Here we go. Trip begin. Let's go. There's Nora.
I'm in Europe on our way to Uganda in one of the museums in the airport. I am in a museum in Amsterdam at the airport.
Hey. And where is your brother?
Someone, where are you? No one.
Cheers.
Where are you?
Where are you?
I'm in the museum on our way to Uganda. I'm gonna buy you a wheelchair, Daddy. I'm not that rude.
Good morning. Here we are in Kampala. The trip was amazing getting here. The kids were terrific, having conversations with people they don't know, but also being so humble and intelligent and engaging conversations. Actually, Tessa ended up babysitting some kids on a plane. But here is the first jog in Kampala after a while. I am trying to stay in shape, like I said in some videos before. Scenery is great. You can actually see Lake Victoria. There, down there. It's an amazing area. The development in Kampala are going out fast. But this morning, I want to talk about traveling with the children. They are going to interview me later and talk about their travel and what we as fathers can learn from those experiences, regardless of circumstances. During Father's Day message, we talked about don't give up on your children, regardless of the circumstances. And so this jog this morning is to clear the head. Jet lag is still in, but this is to make sure that I stay active and stay in shape, and also make sure my head is working. New York Marathon is going to happen soon in November. For New York Marathon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to run this year, but I'm supporting 23 runners. This is for you guys who are going to run for Nyaka, run for this beautiful country, run for this beautiful nature around us. Again, you look so deeper there, you will see Lake Victoria behind there, and you see amazing developments. We'll do several of these while we are in Uganda. You'll get to see Nyaka, you'll get to see the children, you'll see kids playing soccer. But running has kept me in shape, and I'll continue to run. So New York Marathon training, I hope it is going well. Thank you for all your support. You can see other people going around doing their jogging. Yeah. Keep on your feet, stay in shape, keep your head clean, and let's continue to do this. Match games that are happening at some Gisha's home between the teams. We are going to launch it. Come on, teams. Are you ready?
Yes.
He's ready. Are you ready?
Yes.
Whoa, are you ready?
Yes.
Wow, okay, let's do it. All right. Isabel with the ball. Isabel with the ball. She dribbles Lauren. Annabella. Lauren gets the ball. Lauren dribbles Tessa. Lauren dribbles Tessa. USA defending. Penalty kick. Tessa on the penalty. Annabelle in the goal. Ladies and gentlemen. 7-7. 1, 2, 3, go.
My name is Nolan Kagori and I'm 10 years old and I'm interviewing Jackson TJKshares. How was it growing up?
Who is Jackson Kagori to you?
My dad.
All right. I grew up in Nyakajezu village. It was beautiful. My parents were there. We ate good food. We walked to school, and it was a happy family of 5 children.
Was it hard growing up?
It was hard economically. My parents didn't have money. We didn't have shoes, but we were happy and happy big family.
That's it for me interviewing. I'm passing it on to.
My name is Tessa Kagui, and I'm 9 years old. I'm asking my dad some questions. Daddy, what are some things you wish you knew when you were growing up?
I wish I knew how to ride a bicycle. I wish I had soccer balls and knew how to play with many other people. I wish I knew cereal and macaroni. I also wish I knew more math and had amazing math teachers.
What are some things that you change about your childhood?
That I would change if I could?
Yeah, and why?
I would make sure every child has a bed. I wish I had a bed. I would change something, make sure every child has a bed, every child has food, every child has clean water. I would also maybe change the economic status, make sure children have money to spend and buy essentials like we just drank Fanta. I wish I had Fantas when I was a kid.
Okay, that's all my interviewing. Now I'm gonna give it to Talia. I'm Talia Kagui, and I'm interviewing my dad. If you were to go back in time, what do you think you would wish you would change about like anything in the past?
In the childhood past or in my entire life? Childhood
in your
past.
Entire life.
There are so many things I would change, my darling, and now there is noise in the back. But Talia, you asked what are things I would change. I would make sure I have a good house to live in. Our house was very small and very poor. I make sure there are roads in the village where I grew up. I make sure we had toys in the house. I make sure every child has shoes. There are other things that mistakes we make as people that I would go back and change. But mostly I would change the childhood growing up, because when you have a strong background growing up, you also have an amazing adulthood.
That's all for me.
Thank you, Dad.
My name is Chembo Isabella. My name is Chembo Isabella. I am interviewing my Uncle Jackson. So you said you had food.
Yeah.
Which food did you have?
As a child, we had potatoes, ebitakuri. We had bananas, ebitoche. We had beans, ebihimba. We had ground nuts, ebinyobwa. And mostly that was most of the food we ate. We didn't eat meat as children because we couldn't afford it. But we grew our own food. We go to the garden, harvest it, bring it, and cook it in the house.
Okay. When you got money, what did you first spend it on?
Wow, that's a good question, Isabella. First of all, as a Christian man, we learn from the Bible that you give tithing. So every money, once I got money, I bought tithing materials. But I also remember the first time I bought a towel, first time I bought the bed sheets, Then as I made more money, I continued buying more things that made you comfortable. I bought a house, I bought land, I bought cars. Now I have all essentials, all the basic needs that everyone needs, I have them. And now I'm spending that money on the children and you guys.
Okay, that's all for me.
Thank you. What's your name?
Annabella Changiza.
Annabella is also my niece. She's a sister to Isabella and Chirabo, who is not here. So what's your question for Uncle? You don't know, but let's watch the soccer ball. We pray you will see her flipping after she scored a goal. Thank you. Say bye-bye.
Bye. I am 9 years old. I enjoy science. My favorite sport is basketball, and I'm going to a science camp this summer. Hello, my name is Talia. I'm 9 years old. I'm in 3rd grade. I'm older than Tessa. 1 minute. I don't really have a favorite sport because I do not like sports. But if I had to choose, I would probably like to choose something like probably soccer. And my favorite thing is probably like learning crazy facts for some reason. Like I learned this fact that the tomato is Arkansas' state fruit and veggie. Nice when it's feeling wet. It's very weird. Oh, I have another one. In Tennessee, it's illegal to carry ice cream in your back left pocket.
Tennessee is one of the states. All right.
Everybody is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree,
We have filmed in Los Angeles, we filmed in Bermuda, we filmed around the world, and we filmed in many more countries and more different exotic places. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Uganda Beauty. We are at Kaz Beach in Kampala, a beautiful, amazing place. It shows you the beauty of Uganda. This is a place where you can come, swim, camp, get some good food, have access to Lake Victoria, which is right there. All these amazing places. I'm traveling with the kids. They are there playing on the playground. There's volleyball, there's a swamp, there are birds, food, and good environment generally. But again, when we come back to TJK team, we bring you the best information we can bring you, motivation, but also share places we go. Today is DEAR, Dare Day, drop everything and read. Earlier, children and I were reading at the Nyaka head offices in Machinde all the children are good readers. In fact, when we talked about it, Tessa and Talia said, we read every day. Their drop everything and read is every single day at their school. For many kids in Uganda or adults, some who don't read as much as others do, but we want to develop a culture of reading. As an author, I encourage reading. As a person who is investing in schools, through Nyaka Primary, Kutamba Primary, Nyaka Vocational Secondary School, I encourage you all graduates to continue reading and to continue investing in reading. Write your stories, tell your own narrative, so others don't have to define you, you can define yourself. So drop everything and read. Enjoy Uganda again, an amazing scenery, amazing architecture, all in our beautiful Uganda. Say hi to your fans. Hi fans.
Ready.
We are spending a day in the botanical gardens in Entebbe, Uganda with these amazing cousins and sisters and brothers in Uganda. Noran is recording this video. We want to put it on YouTube to invite everybody to come to Uganda, see these amazing species of trees, enjoy the beauty of Uganda, the freshness, the food, the drinks, and the company. We come here every year and what?
And
Tessa has something to tell you about the flowers. Natalia, you guys come and say, come to Uganda, everybody.
Come to Uganda, everybody.
Nolan is going to join them so we can see him and hear his voice. Do what? Come to where?
Come to Uganda, everybody.
Okay, tell us where we are, Tessa.
We are now in the botanical garden
In Entebbe, Uganda.
in Entebbe, Uganda, heading over to Lake Victoria.
Wonderful. And who do we have here? Say your name.
Thomas Turema,
Say your name.
Talia Kagui,
Say your name.
Nolan,
Say your name.
Michael, Joel.
And we left Elijah back, and Isabella and Annabella are not here. We miss you. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are in Mbarara, Uganda. Diva number 1, Talia Mariza Kaguri. Diva number 2, Tessa Atete Kaguri. They have something to say to all of you.
We are so excited to be in Balala and can't wait to visit all our friends and teachers in Uganda and Naka.
Where are we going tomorrow?
We are going to the village.
Bulo.
We're going to Bulu, and I hope that you guys can visit can visit Uganda and have a great time too.
And which grade are you in back home in USA?
P3 coming to P4.
You're going to P4. They are speaking in Uganda. Who are your friends? You want to say cheers?
I want to say I hope you can come here, Fiona and Kiana, Papa and Savella, Kyla and Alexis.
And your teachers? Who is the teacher who taught all of Kaguris?
Miss Cook.
And your teacher in
Miss
third grade?
Heilman.
And your teacher in kindergarten, your teachers?
Miss Schubel and Miss Bellinger.
And principal at Hiawatha, we love you. Principal at Kinawa.
Oh,
Mr.
and-
C, we heard that you love giraffes. We won't say it.
But we will send you some pictures of them.
Very
And
good.
don't forget our second grade teacher, Miss Garvey.
Miss Gary, every teacher. Bye.